So I maintain that they're selling alcohol, what appears to be cocaine and marijuana. It's illegal, really. Um, but who are we gonna tell, huh? I doubt the Kirin Tor really cares about drugs when they've got the entire beneath of the city just flooded with poor people and drunkies. Drunkies? Druggies. Drunk, druggies. Well, probably. Alright. We're gonna come this way, and we're gonna go to a hero's welcome. The tavern. Now, I had previously looked in the other place to find some, interesting things. I hadn't looked here, so that's interesting. What we have here are what appears to be, barrels of ale. Standard, pretty standard. We've got some chairs that you can't actually, click to sit in. You have to real proper role play for this one. Not very comfortable. You're facing the wrong way. Anyways. We've got what appears to be whale. They're supporting the killing of whales.
Presumably for, whale oil.
And the meat, apparently. And you can see there's a Tuskar, or one of the Klaskala, or whatever they're called, these people. I haven't been there on this character, but anyways, unimportant. Alright, so let's see what else. Now, they do have something above their tavern, what appears to be a shining sun and the moon and some clouds. I don't really know what that's supposed to represent, but it's there.
Well, I think that it's just, merely decoration because of their light there. So that suggests that it's part of the sky.
Alright, well. We're looking for the meaning in everything. So we'll come down here into what I assume to be the kitchen. I got some very nice decorations on the ceiling and such. Okay.
Huh. Just take note that, do not buy alcohol from this place. It doesn't taste very good.
Classy. Alright, so... they appear to have some of the Kirin Tor symbols here. Just kind of on pieces of paper. Oh, there's an actual wind to be had. Blowing things just in general. Ah, here's the Brew Maiden. Oh, you sell meat and stuff. Anything you could ask for, really. Oh, there's a bench. I sit in. Yeah, there we go.
I doubt it's very good to just store your beer or whatever it is you have in those barrels just outside like this. I don't think that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
I'm no beer specialist, but
especially next to these two-dimensional flowers. They're just painted on. Huh. That's they also have flowers painted onto the wall. Like, that's not really the classiest of murals. They just have jugs of beer. I can't tell if they're empty or full. It looks like they're full, actually. So
well,
you just have 5 jugs of, or tankards of ale on this glass table
one of
over
those
here.
tankards should happen to, fall off the table. You'd only have 4 tankards left on the table.
Now, I know that you just finished your 2nd day of kindergarten, but you don't actually need to, prove to us your math skills. We can sit down and have tea. We have the Council of Elrond with only... Oh, hey! The cat is sitting in the chair! Huh.
My cat is smarter than your snake. So one could almost say that it's sentient to some extent.
Does that mean it would be amoral for me to kill it?
Yep.
Okay, so you know what's interesting?
Well, rather immoral.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so what's interesting is I went out this way, thinking it would reconnect with this one. Which makes this one the kitchen, obviously. And you may note there's some cheese, or that's a big loaf of bread. I thought that was cheese at first. Alright, anyways, some melons, and what appears to be a glass of wine, which means one of these people may be drinking on the job. Suspicious.
I'd like to bring to your attention this dungeon that is no dungeon at all, but rather a place for storing food. Or one would think.
Well, you can see that these are differently marked than the regular bags of cocaine.
Perhaps those employees are being drugged, or they're drugging themselves on the job.
Well, you can see that there are some cocaine bags here, while there are some flour bags here. It's just interesting to me. Meaning that they might have received the wrong shipment. Oh, you seem to be sobering up. Good job. Maybe that'll help. Whoa, hey. Hey there, buddy.
Oh,
Just...
that's great.
Alright.
So
Now
maybe the
where?
dungeon suggests that they're actually slaves, and these inns are actually using slave labor to cook their food.
That's interesting, actually. Never thought of it that way. So we appear to have a tree that is broken. Interestingly enough, it seems to be completely hollow.
Maybe that's the Great Deca Tree. What? You wouldn't know. You've never played Legend of Zelda.
I have not. We appear to have some people having food over here. We might as well join them. Now, it appears that I have a knife. And
So there's a
some
night elf
wine.
standing on the table. It's pretty rude.
Huh.
Now
Oh,
he's
oh.
laying down on the table. We're having night elf tonight. We feast like, well, we eat like kings. We dine like kings.
Just
Yes.
real quick. There we go.
What?
Just oh wow, we can have an entire boar over here. Huh. So this boar doesn't have what you would think in its mouth to, an apple. It instead has, well, that. And the apple is actually directly next to it. So it's not that they just don't have apples, it's that, no one...
It looks like he has some like a cheese wedge in his mouth.
It appears to be the same color as the oranges. Yeah, it's the same color and texture as an orange. So we put an orange in his mouth instead of an apple. Interesting. Here we have a loan book. Oh, common/orcish dictionary. Burr.
BVR, an aggressively passionate mating call. I'm gonna try that out.
Huh. I think that's a U. V's
yeah,
are
that would make
straight.
sense.
Although we could be Roman, using our V's as U's anyways.
It could be.
So you see we have...
It could be Cyrillic. In
So
which
you
case
see
it would
we
be
have...
pronounced Vup. Well, kind of.
So we have BVR.
No. In Cyrillic it would be via, pronounced via in Cyrillic.
So what can I do for you? Means beer sold here. Hi, a threatening war cry, especially when accompanied by a wave or bow. How are you? Means, was your mother really a reptile? And King's Honor, friend, means I'm starving. That's interesting. It seems as though they're trying to instigate some sort of hostility between humans and orcs.
Hi. It really doesn't sound very accurate. I could be wrong though. It seems credible by its old texture.
Huh. I may have slept backwards on this. Oh well, that's unfortunate.
I'm sleeping through the wall because
That's classy.
let's sleep together, Five.
And I'm sleeping in a rather uncomfortable position. Anyways, unfunny and unrelated. So we have some scrolls here and some books that we can't use, unfortunately.
There's cake.
There's cake?
Yep.
Huh. With a strawberry on it.
That obviously symbolizes the Kirindor's love towards food and their deep sadness
Yes, definitely.
and their
Yeah. So we have the beer garden out here, which unfortunately has very little beer and actually very little garden as well. It seems to be more like a balcony. You could just jump off. Well, I will go to the next location in search of some more booty. I mean, information, knowledge.